Zlatan fact. When Zlatan was a child, his parents slept in his bed when they were scared. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2021. And today we have a very tough away game coming up. Away versus Napoli. Napoli is currently second place in the league. But first, let's take a look at what happened going on since last episode. Last episode, we managed to beat Club Brugge in the Champions League. We followed that one up with a 3-2 win versus Brescia, and this was actually a bit frustrating because we really shouldn't have considered a single goal. We dominated things completely. Then we managed to beat Bologna away, and then we lost versus Atletico away in the Champions League. And this game was actually surprisingly good from our part. Yes, we lost, which is frustrating, but during the whole game, they had one single highlight. Well, we had like 3 or 4, and we even had Ibrahimovic missing a penalty. We were extremely close to a draw here, which makes me very excited for the next time we're up against them in the group stage a little bit later on. We bounced back and got a win versus Verona at home in the league. This brings us first off to this group in the Champions League. As you can tell, it's very, very close. If we would have taken 1 point from Atletico, it would have been so much better, but still, we can't complain when we are topping the table. And then in the league, since we have been winning, we have steadily been climbing, and right now we are in 3rd place. And as you saw, we're facing off versus Napoli today. So if we can do a really, really good result away versus them, we could overtake them. This is where we're going to start, and I actually want to mention a player here that I haven't mentioned before. I believe when I talked about transfers this season, you know, we lost one of our central defenders that was sold on to United. And I didn't sign a replacement because I had Caldara. And Caldara is actually a player that have been in the club all the time. But he's been loaned out. For 2 seasons, he's been loaned out to Atalanta. And he came back, and he's basically been the one I've been using instead. And he is injury prone. So we may sell him on after this season. I felt it was a good replacement for what we had right now. But yeah, let's play some football. And game on. We see a corner for Napoli. And unfortunately, we are off to a very, very bad start. This is not what we're aiming for. And now we're going to have to fight hard to get back into business here. We have a throw-in, Conte, for Alexis. And I'm pretty sure that wasn't inside of the box. It's going to be a free kick, but maybe I'm mistaken. We're going to have a VHR check here, so we'll have to hope that they saw something that I didn't see, because I felt like it was outside of the box. I could be mistaken. Yeah, no penalty, so I wasn't mistaken. Unfortunately. We have Benasser with a free kick into the box. Goes far. Hauge picks it up. Caldara. Back for Benasser. Benasser. Tonali. Musacchio. Back for Kessie. Yeah! Ooh. That was close. Conte with a throw-in for Alexis. Back to Conte. Back for Tonali. Benasser. Alexis. Tonali. Kessie. And finally nothing. Nothing at all. Caldara. I'm not sure where this one is heading. Well, it's heading to Alexis, and Alexis for Benasser. Benasser, Tonali, Benasser. This has been going on for quite some time right now. When Thea on the left flank, and he get it inside? Yes, he can. And it goes. Oh, Rebic, you should have done better there. That was a great chance. 1 minute of extra time. That's the halftime whistle. Looking at statistics, we definitely created a lot more than them. But we are behind. You don't win by creating chances, you win by scoring goals. I think it's time to point some fingers. We want something else in the second half. Let's also go to the drawing board. I'm going to go a little bit more attack-minded like that. We see Napoli with a free kick, and once again, they have had 2 highlights. 2 highlights this whole game and scored 2 goals. This is frustrating when we have had so many more highlights. We need to go to the drawing board here, see what we can come up with. I feel like it's time for 2 strikers. What will we do? I think we're gonna go like this, like that. I'm going to have Milik. Milik has been injured. This is his comeback. This is his first game since his injury. I've actually had a few injuries. Yeah, we're gonna go with all of them at once. We need something here now quickly. 3 minutes of extra time, and this is very frustrating. We created more chances than them, far more chances than them. We had more highlights, and they scored 2 goals. I mean, they had the efficiency that we were missing, and it's a very bad result for us considering we were up against one of our main opponents in the league. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you score goals, and today we didn't. We weren't good enough, and I need to tell that to the lads that I'm very disappointed with them. But that's it for this episode. Make sure to not miss the next one, because the next one will be an extremely big game in the Champions League versus Atletico. If we win that game, we're probably going to win the group. If we lose that game, we might not even go through to the next round. So yeah, very big game coming up. Make sure that you don't miss that one. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.